This is it. I'm here at Lumpkins and all the memories are just rushing back. I've cried, I've sat in this car, it's hot and I'm sweating. And I do have my goggles for Senior Assassin because just in case, you never know who's here. I'm so grateful for these experiences. And I'm so sad that I will never get these moments back.
What is up, Mytho Bay? Gonna miss singing that. Sure am. Mytho Bay. Where'd all the time go? Starting to fly.
I've been in Waxahachie since I was in kindergarten. So I've been here the whole entire time, my whole entire life. And it's just, you know, a part of graduating is everybody going their separate ways and everyone goes and does their own thing. And it's like so good to see your friends doing what they've always wanted to do. You're like so proud of them, you know. But then you realize, you know, y'all aren't going to be doing it together anymore. And it's not like, you know, they were just like buddies I saw occasionally. Like I saw these people 5 out of the 7 days of the week, like for years.
But it's those constants throughout this whole high school experience that have been so awesome, have been so good to me. You know, the things that haven't changed, like getting here early every morning to practice and staying late with rehearsals or with student council or UIL or all these things. I've loved that. I've loved being here the whole time. And some people say that, oh, you didn't have a life, oh, you didn't do all these things. No, I enjoyed every minute of it. I don't regret anything. My friends were here. I spent time with them. I spent time with my teachers. I spent time with my work, yes, but it was fulfilling.
I would say that my favorite memory in high school would be being a part of Waxahachie volleyball. Growing up as a little girl, I always aspired to be those girls playing for Waxahachie volleyball for high school. I would come to all their games and watch them, and I would be in the front begging for one of their balls. And to me, that was just really special, being able to be a part of such a tight-knit family.
And all my friends have, you know, helped me grow into who I am today. And knowing that we won't be able to play with each other again on the same court. At first, it wasn't as sad because I knew we had the rest of the school year together, but all good things come to an end, and I think that's just the hardest part about graduating.
And I just got back from prom, and I was lucky enough to win prom king, which is absolutely mind-blowing because I never even thought I would be in that spot. And when that happened, it just like all these memories from freshman, sophomore, junior year just flooded through my head for some reason, and it made me kind of miss everything that I took for granted. I know that sounds really corny, but it's just true.
My favorite memory, I would say probably from high school would be junior year powder puff. Honestly, it's so iconic, and I had a lot of fun that night. I think when I won it for the juniors, the second that I pulled that girl's flag, it was like a whole different side of me, honestly. But it's so funny to think about, and it's a favorite memory ever.
I want to start out by just talking about like the fact that high school, it's such like a unique time in everyone's life. You're just growing up together and you're becoming who you are together, and whether you like it or not, like these people, these experiences are making you who you are. Like just talk
to the people around you. Like, the most special parts of high school are like that one girl that you walk past every day and y'all smile at each other and you told her that you liked her outfit one time, because she'll always remember that you said that, and you'll always think of her of that girl dresses really cool. And just like,
this is my last time ever coming to Richards Park as a high school student. We just picked up all of our banners and our name tags and all that stuff, and now I am leaving. And I remember walking out onto the field for the first time and feeling the rush of adrenaline and nervousness that I had. Just being like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I'm doing this. I can't believe that I'm a sophomore and I'm playing on a 6A varsity baseball team, and it was just so surreal to me that I was able to do that, and that God had given me the opportunity to do that.
And I'm just glad I got to play with those guys, because we all grew up together. We knew each other forever, and no matter what we were doing, I never dreaded it, because I knew if I went out there with my buddies, I was gonna have a good time, no matter what we did. And then in football, same thing. I was gonna have a good time no matter what.
But I do want to talk about specifically FFA. From showing pigs for the past 2 years, it teaches you a lot through respect, leadership, caring for the animal, having to be there twice a day, plus it's really taught me to step up, I would say.
But I am in the front parking lot, parked right next to my dad. And him being principal this year has been a lot of fun for me and most of my friends, just seeing him around the school. And
it's so hard because all I've ever wanted was to grow up and move forward, but now in the moment I just want to stay. I just want time. I just want more time to spend with my family and my loved ones and my boyfriend. It's all going so quick now.
So with that being said, my advice to not only just the freshmen but any of the underclassmen is to just embrace the change, because while change in the moment may seem like it will break you, it truly does shape you.
Appreciate the time that you have right now. Don't rush anything, because I wish that I took my time and I tried harder than I did, because it really feels like yesterday, but
you have to keep going. Don't ever give up. Everything gets better and everything happens for a reason. Those are my two, that is what I live by, basically.
I'm gonna miss it. Senior years comes faster than you think, and it's time for me to grow up and start doing my own things. That's the scary part, but you gotta keep going.
Also, don't be afraid of messing up or making mistakes, because you only learn from it, and nothing is ever that big of a deal. You don't have to worry about what everybody else is thinking, because they're probably thinking about themselves.
I think it's the people that matter. Anything will be fun with the right people, but everybody is worth knowing.
So I wish I could give my freshman self that little piece of advice to try everything, do everything, join everything, because meeting those people outside of your main friend group are what really gonna shape you, because you're gonna experience new perspectives and viewpoints of not just what you and your friends think about and talk about every day.
But it is a privilege, a real privilege, because not everybody in the world gets to do this. And whether you're a freshman on your first day in high school or senior on your last day in high school, remember to be remembered for having an impact when you walk through those doors.
The people that I've met, the people that I've gotten to share the stories with and the stage with. It's our last Dress Rehearsal and our last show. and it doesn't feel like it should be ending. And I hope you know how much I love you and how much I've loved getting to share these 4 years with y'all.
I was a part of the cheer program for 4 years. I just remember like growing up and like knowing that's what I wanted to do. Like knowing I wanted to be down there on the sidelines with all my friends, watching the football game, like being with the whole community, cheering on the Indians, and like I'm gonna miss Battle of 287 and winning the sign and singing school song right next to Beck and Macy, and all the moments being at Lumpkins.
I feel like I'm lucky to be part of a small town because like the football games, you have the whole community coming out, and it's so like from the student section just turning around and taking a look up and you see so many people in the stands. That was wild. But rock out was my favorite thing. My sophomore and junior year, I wanted to be on that railing so bad. I was so jealous of all the seniors. But senior year came and I eventually got to be on the railing. And I was on the railing every single game. Got there early, made sure to get in the middle, so I was there for rock out. In every game I was there, I got a confetti cannon. Made sure to have one every game. Be right in the middle of rock out. Just jumping up and down. Everyone, I mean, you feel like the railing's about to break. I'm gonna miss that.
I think the most significant experience that I got to have during my time in high school was being given the opportunity to direct this film that the audiovisual class put on. It premiered at the Texas Theater downtown, which it was available for the entire community to see. A lot of people came out, a lot of people supported it. It's kind of on like a larger scale than anything I had ever done before. It was really cool to, you know, showcase something that you poured yourself into, and like I feel like it was the most authentic experience that I could have in high school to do what I want to do after.
And I think the thing that I will truly miss the most about high school is just calling your friend that lives 5 minutes away and being like, do you want to do this today? And all you have to do is head over, instead of being like, hey, when's the next time I'm gonna even see you? And I just like, my favorite memories this year when I think about it is every single time we would have little dinner parties for Christmas or Valentine's Day, or we would just get ready for the football games. And I think it's so hard for me to think about that I'm not going to necessarily have all of my friends super close to me next year.
So, Riley, if you're watching this, it doesn't matter what happens these next 3 years. All you have to do is get through it. Because high school's temporary, and I will be here for you every step of the way through your high school journey, because I wish I had a big sister to, like, help me through everything.
I got to go through high school with my sister London, and we lead a Jesus club here together, and I don't know, like there's just something so special about going to high school with your siblings, because like, no, I don't think there's just something, like family means a lot to me, and knowing that we'll probably never go to the same college in the future, but knowing that I got to be here right now with her, and God definitely blessed me. She's just absolutely amazing, and yeah, I'm just really proud of her, and I just really love her, so I hope she knows that.
I'm gonna miss getting to fill my mom in at the end of the day every day about what was going on, and her just be right there. I'm gonna miss getting to see my friends' faces, because now it's gonna have to be through a phone.
I was sitting in band class the other day, and we were playing music, and I don't know, it just got really hard all of a sudden to keep playing, because I just thought about how much I'm gonna miss this. And I am.
killed a bug. That probably won't ever why are there so many bugs in my car? Dang. Ah! Got it. I brought my tissues. I have a box with me. We're just gonna clean up here.
This is really bad. I hate it a lot. I'm probably gonna redo it.